What is good, everybody? Oh my God. How great it is. Hey, it's wonderful. You know what I'm saying? Another great weekend of South Carolina football. Damn it, it's my birthday today, as the time we're recording this. Cakes and candles to me, dad gummit. Everybody else learned Sandstorm. God damn it. But we living in fortunate times, fellas. I cannot employ everybody enough to remember we are living in very fortunate times here in this great program we call the University of South Carolina. You boys, the floor is yours.
Hey man, listen. Uh, I'm hyped. I am hyped, dude. For the past 3 weeks, man, like I've been so calm. I've been trying to like hold my composure. Like I ain't really been off the wall, cause you know me, Tease. Like I'm the type of person that's like I'm in the moment type. You know, I ain't the type of person to celebrate ahead. So I'm just trying to ride the wave, whatever. But dude, like this is what we've been wanting. This is what we've been asking for like 3 years, bro. Like we've been asking for this for like 3 freaking years. It's finally here. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, we moved up 4 spots in the AP playoff poll, bro. Like, listen, bro, this is glorious, bro. And the thing is, it's only the beginning. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm hyped. I'm so hyped, bro. Like when y'all sent the messages in the group, bro, I was like, "No boy turned up, bro. I gotta keep my composure. I gotta be the only one that's gonna keep the composure because it's like, dog, like this happy days, bro. It's about to be good times, bro. I don't know I know how y'all feeling, but I had to speak my piece right now. I'm cooling. I ain't
Brother,
gonna lie.
brother Ace, speak, brother. You know what I'm saying?
Man, look,
You've been the voice. You've been the voice of Gamecock Nation here for the past couple years, man. Since I met you. Preach to
listen,
the people, brother.
listen. This is this remind you of the old cardiac cats, man. The old Carolina Panthers, man. This is run your blood pressure up. You know what I'm saying, uh, bro? It even starts with the play calling, bro. Like the play calling, just there was some times where the play calling just the meters is all the way up, and then the meter go all the way down. It just like, bro, what the hell are you doing? What some of the play calls you calling? You know what I'm saying? It's just fortunate that we have a guy from little old Florence, South Carolina. We have a man that put the team on his back. You know what I'm saying? A man that did something that there's 5 stars, you know what I'm saying? That's in their 6th year, 5th year, riding the COVID year, you know what I'm saying? Couldn't, you know what I'm saying, make a drive, take control of a drive like the way LaNorris did. But that man LaNorris Sellers, my brother, you earned Neff of the week, probably Neff of the year for that drive you did. The way you took control like that. Um, but Shanti's D, there's a lot of good, there was some bad, and there was some ugly. So I think we need to just jump on all three of those, if you don't mind.
You know, I obviously the ugly is the elephant in the room, the poor, second half that we had, this past weekend. I think is one of it kind of goes back to what we talked about earlier in the year about just finishing games and keeping poise and not letting up. I think they really let up a lot in the second half, and I think um, a lot of people was very a little questionable calls, on the defense from the refs. So obviously that's gonna happen, but um, I'm more. I think the good. I'm more. Surprised at the offense, man. Like that's something we ain't really seen in so long. And like you said, LaNorris kind of put on his big boy hat and kind of did his thing. In that especially in that last drive. So shout out to Rocket. Also stepped up as well. Man, I'm gonna miss him next year though. But like, shout out to Rocket, man. Like he that final play, man. He turned the end. He was like, yo, ain't nobody stopping me between me and this end zone. You get what I'm saying? And he delivered. But like I said, man, it's little bumps and bruises, man. But I think it all goes down to just keeping your composure and finishing the game. Because if they didn't have done that, it would have been kind of ugly.
Yeah, the bad really was defense, man. I ain't never really seen this D line get pushed for once. Our D line used to be used to doing the bullying, bro. But our D line got bullied the whole game, and I feel like there was a whole lot of plays that Missouri was holding a good bit of times. But I mean, is what it is, bro. To let them boys play. Eli Drinkwitz, bro. He said last week that their team is fighting for a playoff spot, and yeah, it showed. It showed, bro. I honestly did not expect this Mizzou team to pop up. I think nobody. I think it almost caught our defense off guard, honestly, because Missouri has looked off the whole season. So they chose the perfect time to show up, man. Missouri, they ain't gonna. I'm gonna give props to them, man. They played their ass off. Brady Cook, bro, he got a good clutch bone in his body, but our guy from Florence, South Carolina, got a more of a clutch bone in his body. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to LaNorris. Shout out to this wide receiver group stepping up. Dalvin Campbell, bro. Haven't heard his name much all year. Like, where he at? Why he not in the lineup? Might as well put him in the lineup. He getting open. We finally see Nick Harbor has a post. Thank goodness. You feel me? Maziel Bennett, still a reliable target. Came back off injury, still reliable. Bright future ahead of him, bro. Then I got Rocky Sanders, bro. That man turned into the damn Terminator that last play. He wasn't going down. Man, that was a good call, bro. Good call by Darryl Loggins. Beam. Yeah, I got too happy. I forgot. It made me forget, but I need to get on Beam ass. Beam, you can't just continue to call, go for it on fourth down on our side of the field, bro. You gave Missouri so many gimmies, bro. So many. You keep forgetting that's a good offense. No matter how they looked all year, that's a good offense, bro. You need to put trust in Kai Kroger, and you got a good punter, bro. Put trust in them. Put trust in your defense, man. Pin them deep. You pull this in 2 weeks, I ain't gonna get too deep, but you pull this in 2 weeks, and they gonna look pretty, bro. Not in Pickens County. You can't pull that in Pickens County. So that's all I really got to say, man. Just a lot of good, the bad, and there's a lot of ugly, but we got the win.
This was one of those games where I was wondering, like, are we ever going to see this team be able to face some adversity and finish a game out? Because you smoked. You pretty much smoked this game. You were 21-6 going into the half. You like you had it rolling offensively. Darryl Loggins, from what it feels like, he's gotten better as a play caller. For all the flack that we give him on this show, I got to give him credit. He's gotten better as a play caller. Him and LaNorris seem to be way more in sync than they were at the beginning of the year, and that's to be expected for a young offense, a young quarterback and a new play caller. But like you said, situational awareness. Like I look over at Beam and say, like, bro, are we spamming the Ask Man button to with some of these play calls? Are we actually thinking through some of these scenarios? Are we trying to play intelligent level football? Defensively, that's the first game all year. Well, probably besides Ole Miss, where we were just getting bullied, moved off the spot. No signs of of an idea of how to stop the ground game. Again, I give credit to Mizzou. If I had to say anything, Missouri won the line of scrimmage all night on both ends. Like, how we won that game without winning the line of scrimmage on either side of the ball was really crazy to me. But like you said, the strength of LaNorris Sellers, he as an individual player made this game. This is very reminiscent of Connor Shaw 2013. I think that's the year we came up 17-0 in the fourth. Like, if he doesn't have that performance, we needed every single play he made from the first half and in the second. If he doesn't make all of the plays, we don't win this football game. And for me, I'm already there to say that LaNorris Sellers is one win away. And we know the win he needs. He's one win away from already being the greatest quarterback in program history. I ain't gonna sit there in front with you. I'm say
that's the thing. That's kind of stretching it a little bit. It's just a little bit. Because like this, for me, is you give him a win. He there. I feel like he right there. He kind of neck and neck. I feel like we got to get another year of the South, man. Because at the end of the day, it's just like he was hurt half of that LSU game, and pretty much was down a touchdown. He was down a little bit, with Bama, and I just feel like his confidence has came later.
Let me ask you something.
He was always a confident quarterback.
Let me ask you something. At this stage, have we ever had a quarterback that can even play as a redshirt freshman? Because most of the guys that we played, we didn't see Steven Garcia until his sophomore year. We didn't see Connor Shaw until his sophomore year. LaNorris Sellers, as today, in year one as a starter, has already gotten all of the big wins that we give credit for Connor Shaw for getting and Steven Garcia for getting. Like, he's already gotten those big wins on top of he's a better quarterback than both of those two. Like, at no point, and I'm here to stand on it. Brother, LaNorris Sellers is the number one overall pick type of quarterback. This is the type of quarterback that you'll say, oh, this is actually generational. Because these are real teams that you're doing this against, where this is the toughest conference in football. Like this isn't doing this against the Pac-12. This isn't doing this against Wake Forest and the ACC. Like, this is doing this against NFL caliber guys week in and week out they're all gonna be playing on Sundays. And he, as a redshirt freshman, is clearly the best player on the field. Like, the only difference between, let's say, him and Brady Cook is experience. That's the only separator. But in terms of just talent, I'm not even batting an eye. He's already better than all the guys that we've seen.
I give you that. Yeah, in terms of talent wise, he is. I think honestly too confident too, bro. His confidence level was pretty much better than any quarterback that we've had. Like, he's for him to take on that load, bro, and just say bump it. I'm winning this game. That's literally what he said. That's literally what he said. Like, I'm winning this game. Like, and that's not even like, dismiss the arm talent, bro. Like, me personally, bro, like, arm talent is like for me, it's like the most underrated aspect that he got in his game. Because, like, we know he can run the ball, we know he's a power, he's a force. I think somebody compared him, I don't know, it was one of y'all like a while ago, somebody compared him to like Cam. I think that was you, Tease. I don't know. Somebody said it. Somebody said they compared him like to Cam, like 2015 Cam. I was like, yo, that's for a redshirt freshman. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? But dude, he's only gonna get better, and the confidence is only gonna grow. But he's confidently humble. That's also the good thing about him. Like, he's extremely humble. He doesn't go out and do too much celebrating and talking and all this type of stuff. It's like he goes, celebrate with his team, on to the next drive. That's just who he is. And it's like 4 years to that.
Bro, Ace got a clip loaded for a lot of you boys that was talking crazy. But the main thing about LaNorris is that, and D, I don't know if you remember, when I peeped him back in high school, I'm like, bro, I told him, like, he's a quarterback. Don't get it confused about what the running ability. He's not even, and if I'm being quite honest, he's not even a better runner than Connor Shaw. Now, this is what I want people to understand. He's not. Connor Shaw's a better runner. LaNorris is the best quarterback probably since Dylan Thompson in terms of a pure passer. Like, I think when he gets to year 3 of being a starter, he's eclipsing all of that. He's eclipsing all of these guys. He's already a better passer to me than Connor Shaw was. And if I think about all the USC quarterbacks I've seen, he's only second to me, Dylan Thompson. That's only because of experience. Because Dylan Thompson, by the time we got to see him, this was year 4 or 5 for Dylan Thompson. You know what I'm saying? I think LaNorris today is talent-wise, he's clearing everybody. But Ace, I want to hear what your thoughts are.
Oh man, I agree. I think the way LaNorris is playing, if we can just continue to keep this momentum going, bro. When he'll be eligible for the draft? 2027, 2026. I keep getting the years mixed up. I know he's a redshirt freshman. I don't know if he's like eligible to leave out.
So 26 will be when he'll be eligible. So he's next year could be his last year as a starter.
Yeah, that's tough. That's tough to think about. Yeah, I think he's definitely helping his case to headline along with Nico, along with Arch Manning, along with all those 5-star guys that everybody rave about, which I think so far he's looking better than. Can't necessarily give Arch Manning. Arch Manning haven't had a full year starting yet. So, but right now, if 2026 fast forward, no homer shit, I'm getting LaNorris. For what I saw, bro, his ability, his build, hey, give me LaNorris. He can change the game, bro. He can change the game for this offense. He's brought excitement back to this team, bro. Like, a lot of people don't know this, bro. During the Muschamp era, from like 2016 to 2019, I didn't watch no Gamecock football. I couldn't watch it. Even in his best year, 8-3, I couldn't watch it. I just couldn't watch it. I knew we're not going to get to where I saw this team the era prior what it needs to be. The Spur era. I grew up with the Spur era. A little bit of Lou Holtz going in the Spur. Spur definitely locked in with. But this here, I got that feeling back again. Got the feeling, blood pressure wise, because they almost blew this game. But this team is exciting. It's exciting. I love it. I'm past 2 weeks from now. No disrespect to Wofford, bro. No disrespect to Wofford, but y'all know what time it is next week. I'm locked in 2 weeks, man.
I'm gonna disrespect everybody, bro. Yeah, Walker, we ain't thinking about y'all boys, man. I ain't thinking about it. I got other things to worry about.
Listen,
Got bills to pay. You feel me?
listen.
Rent's due.
Rent is
due. I won't get too far into it, but rent is due.
Rent
it's time
is
to
due.
pay. It's time.
Hey, listen. That get back is a motherfucker.
Listen, rent due, but I'm staying humble because again, I'm playing it safe. You never know.
Hey, look, you absolutely right, D. Ace, I know you had talked about wanting to kind of jump into that game just a little bit, and we'll do this, and this is going to be very civil. This is going to be very much a regular football conversation. What are the early thoughts we have about Clemson and South Carolina? If y'all, I can go all day, but if y'all, who want to take a stab at this one first?
Bro, we better than them. Not that. Listen, that's one thing I ain't really gonna say, bro. I ain't gonna hold back on that. I can't stand them, bro. Like, listen, bro. First and foremost, you put orange and purple together. That's your problem. Ain't nobody got time to be dealing with that. Second of all, like, bro, we've created a culture, and I think this is something that Clemson fans don't really understand. They understand it now. We've created a culture of confidence now that they can't stand. And I feel like going into that game, bro, we're going to go in with so much confidence. Again, we still have to deliver. But we're going to go in with so much confidence that it's just going to bite them in the butt. Clemson, for them to be where they are, they're pretty much an afterthought right now. Because people understand it's not the same program anymore. What's old boy Caleb Klubnik? That his name? That how you say his name? Cockadoodle, whatever his name is. Listen, bro. K Club. Listen, bro. Your little 50-yard run, bro. That cute. All right, that cute. You ain't doing that. You ain't doing that, bro. Listen, you not like that. See the dude we got behind center number 16 with the glasses. Oh, that's who he is. Like we better than y'all. Yeah, we better. Yeah, you see that? Davis Vision is giving that man an NIL right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, stop playing with that man. But listen, overall, I just think, all jokes aside, I really think, we can never underestimate Clemson, obviously. But don't be surprised if South Carolina goes in and just plays, a hell of a football game, in Death Valley, mind you. And then we the last time we was there, I think we won, right? 2 years ago? 2 years ago, yeah. So I really won't underestimate them, like, real talk, but at the same time, like, the South Carolina, they on the rise. And like, for what you seen in the past, 3 weeks, man, I don't think they fear nobody right now. You know what I'm saying? They don't fear nobody right now. So, it's gonna be tight. It's gonna be tight, man. It's gonna be real tight.
Well, for starters, I am gonna say that for both schools, we do deserve a night game. I don't care. I know Texas A&M and Texas. It's already slotted. Winner go to the SEC championship. Okay, of course that's gonna be a primetime game. It's gonna be at Texas A&M Kyle Field Stadium. But you look around the league, there's no other rivalry game that's gonna touch this game here at all. This game right here is gonna have some grit, got some bloodshed. It's gonna have some hard hitting. It's gonna have all that. And the seniors, players like Debo Williams, Nick Memorial, you know what I'm saying? It's going to be those players' last game putting on that South Carolina uniform, maybe, barring some unexpected that I'm not about to get no attention to, but just yet. But some of these players' last game here, bro. It's time that when you say lock in, that's a game you got to lock in. I feel like what we just saw with Missouri, I feel like it's going to be the same with Clemson, man. I hate to say it. We expect them. I expect Missouri. I ain't gonna lie. I expected us to 2-1 skunk Missouri. That was my official mindset going into that game. That's a game I really thought we was gonna skunk. But then I'm like, bro, they fighting. Missouri fighting. So Clemson, I know Dabo and them, no matter how bad the run defense is now for them, or play calling, anything like that, they not gonna go for it. They're not gonna go for the skunk. They're not gonna go for that. I really expect a competitive game. You talking about the Missouri game was a blood pressure game. This right here really gonna be a blood pressure game here. That being said, belts to ass. Fuck Clemson. We gonna whoop y'all ass. I don't care what y'all say. Fuck that. We going into fake ass Death Valley and putting belts to ass. Fuck that. Fuck that. Sorry. Clip censor it. Censor all that.
Nah, leave it.
Yeah.
I'm tired of it. Y'all fans are talking all that junk, talking that crap about my boy LaNorris. School that. Y'all been quiet the past 3 or 4 weeks. Man, listen.
I told you, bro. Look, Cade, bro.
This
listen,
what we gonna do. Hold on, D. My bad, D. Hold on. Pull up LaNorris stats against a team with a post versus that y'all great hope up there. Pull that up. Pull that up.
You know who Cade. You know who Cade.
Cade was talking about a high.
Y'all remember the Road Rash, right? Y'all remember Road Rash? Y'all remember Cynthia, that little dog Angelica used to run around with? That Cade, bro. That who that is. You Cynthia, bro. You running around in Dabo hand, bro, like a dog with no hair and little messed up cheeks. All that type. That's what you is. We ain't worrying about none of that, bro. Listen, y'all get a little 50-yard touchdown, you know what I'm saying? Get Pitt, you know what I'm saying? Hey, shout out to Pitt though, but man, listen, bro. Yeah.
Look, I definitely y'all boys took it somewhere where I dead ass was not taking it there today.
I couldn't hold it, bro.
Y'all boys
couldn't hold it in, bro. I'm sorry.
I was waiting on it. Listen, we hot, bro. Let us.
Look, I feel that 100%. But I guess I got to be the one to send us just a smidgen. Here's what I say, man. Clemson, I don't know. This one gives me like the Texas A&M vibe. Like I'm watching a team that I know just hasn't seen. Well, they've seen a group that's legitimate when they played Georgia and they got smacked around. And I think we're about to see the gap between the ACC and the SEC for real. I think this year of all years has been a great example of what the SEC is truly like when it's at its apex. When it's 1 through like 10, and there's like legitimately 8 to 10 teams that can go win any other conference in the nation. This is what we're seeing. I think we're really about to get a good view of what the difference is. Like I don't think they've seen a pass rusher as good as Dylan Stewart or Kyle Kennard like throughout their entire schedule. I don't think they played a quarterback. Well, I'm gonna be honest with you, ain't too many quarterbacks in the nation really playing at a level of LaNorris is right now. And talent-wise, I don't think there's too many quarterbacks in the nation that possesses what he possesses. And they damn sure ain't in the SEC. You know what I'm saying? I think this is gonna be one of those types of games where I gotta see it from Beam. I still look at Beam and I still have questions about him. The Missouri game was one of those games where he answered some questions for me. This Clemson game right here, like to win is you obviously winning is the most important thing, no matter how we do it, whether the blood pressure's high or is low or whatever. To me, there's a real opportunity here to really step on the hope of that program. And there's a way to do it. And there's a way that I think we are very much capable of doing it. Belt the ass is an understatement. Brother, look here. Go get the switch, man. Go get that out of the back. Go get it out of the backyard. Go out and pick your own. Yeah. Go pick your own too. You know what I'm saying?
Make sure we got the thorns on it.
Yeah, don't get that little twig. Nah.
Get a whole branch.
Go get the branch. You feel me? I'm gonna be completely honest, man. Do I think we gonna win? Hell yeah, absolutely. I ain't gonna like this. I ain't even gonna mince words with how I think it's gonna happen. I'm telling y'all, and I've been waiting all year for this moment, and it ain't even really here yet. It's coming. And we done told y'all all year. We've been very cool. We've been very quiet about it. We try to keep it under wraps. Y'all about to really learn it's a difference. There's been a difference all season. But you'll have to learn the hard way. Again, you know what I'm saying? Hard head make a soft ass. Don't worry about it. We'll see y'all soon.